Hello and welcome to day 6 of Easter Matters. It is Friday. Today's study is going to take us to a place called Golgotha, and we're going to be looking at the cross of Calvary. And I think for most of us, the cross has become oftentimes a piece of jewelry or even a decoration, but the reality is that it was a cruel instrument of death, and Romans had perfected it. The idea behind crucifixion was to publicly shame whoever was being crucified, but also to scare into submission, to horrify into submission anyone who might find themselves in opposition to Rome. For that reason, I think we should take time to recognize that much of the art and music and literature that romanticizes crucifixion has a tendency to whitewash the realities of it. For example, one particular song says, "On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross." And it's a beautiful song, and it's a beautiful reminder of the necessity of Christ's sacrifice and even just the glorious gift of His redemption. But in reality, Romans were much more likely to perform a crucifixion not on a hill far away, but on a main road where people would be walking by. They wanted people to see it. They wanted them to hear it. They wanted them to smell it if they could, because the whole idea was to deter any kind of uprising against Rome. And therein lies maybe one of the most amazing things about the Passion of Christ, and that is that Jesus knew this was going to be His fate. And yet, a few days before, on Palm Sunday, He rode into Jerusalem under His own power, by choice, on purpose. And He did it for you, and He did it for me. Today, I hope that you'll take the time to learn a little bit more about crucifixion and consider the price that was paid for your forgiveness and for mine. Tonight at 6 o'clock, Brother Bill Bryant, pastor from Muhlenberg County, is going to be here to help us understand a little more about the elements of crucifixion and more importantly, the significance of Jesus' crucifixion to your salvation and mine. So please make plans to be here with us tonight at 6 o'clock. We'll look forward to seeing you then.